Hiya. Yeah. Hope you're all doing all right. I'm going to be, as it probably says up there, I'm redoing the PS2 collection. I did intend for this to be on the 27th of Feb, just as a 1 month thing, for being on YouTube. Well, making videos on YouTube for 1 month. So I thought I'd revisit the PS2 collection. I suppose mainly for any new people who've come along or hopefully will come along at some point. Um, so yeah, I'm going to redo the PS2 collection. Obviously, it was my first ever YouTube video. At the time, I'd only had the PS2 for a week maybe, and I'd amassed about 23, maybe 24 games. Yeah, just over 1 month on, and I'm coming up to 90. It's mental. That's actually grown quicker than my Xbox collection did um, in that amount of time. So yeah, let's get on with it. There's not going to be too much for anybody that's been watching all my pickup videos, and if anyone has actually done that, thanks a lot for that. Probably wasn't the best way to spend all these hours in your life, but there's going to be one game at the end for anyone that watched my last pickups video, which is pickups number 7. I mentioned that there was a PS2 game which hadn't arrived yet, so I'll reveal that one at the end. It's nothing too special. But right, let's go. Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which was in the first video. Ratchet and Clank in the first video. The original Time Splitters. Cold Winter, which was recommended to me by SNEStastic. I've played it a bit. It does look a bit, but yeah, I mean, I agree with you, dude. For some reason, I kept playing it, and I just wanted to see what happened next. Jackass the Game, which I didn't think was all that bad when I first started playing it. I think it's a pretty good use of the Jackass sort of thing. Yeah, but after a while, it does start to get a little bit repetitive. Luminous Plus, which is essentially the PSP version, which is cool. Akira Psycho Ball, which is a pinball game based on Akira. Some great cutscenes from the movie, but to be honest, it's not that great. Tokabot Plus, which I've not tried yet. Bomberman Hardball, which is alright actually. Nothing to write home about. Tetris Worlds. Curry Curry Mix. Super Buster Move, which I have 2 copies of. Oh, go over there. Shoot. Sega Classics Collection. It's alright. iNinja. Still looking for the Xbox version. Still not found it. Fur Fighters, Vigo's Revenge. Micro Machines V4, which is cool. Everybody's Golf, or Hot Shots Golf as it's also known. It's alright. Thrillville, which was a recent pickup. Yeah. Star Wars Super Bombard Racing. Like I said, I think I've said it previously. It's very childish, very easy. Rocky Races, starring Dastardly and Muttley. It's pretty good. Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers, which is a Power Stone-ish type of thing with Tom and Jerry characters. It's alright actually. It's best played with other people. God, okay. The King of Route 66, which is a Sega AM2 game. I've not played it for long, but from what I did play, I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it some more time. Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. Again, it was in my first video, and now I have 2 copies. Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 4. So let's stick on that one. Shocks, which is alright. It's not as good as I remember it being, but it's okay. Wipeout Fusion. Again, it's alright. It's still really difficult to control. Splashdown 2, About to Go Wild. The original SSX. Auto Modelista, Capcom cel shaded racing game. Again, as with Shocks, it's not as good as I remember it being. Destruction Derby Arenas, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Another fairly recent pickup was Twisted Metal Black, the standard version, not the online thing. I'll do this. Yakuza, which is awesome. Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. Ghost Rider, which is pretty cool. I like it. Twin Caliber, which I thought I was going to really enjoy. Again, I'm not giving it too much time. But yeah. Oni. Play that one, yeah. Transformers. It's alright. I prefer War for Cybertron on the 360. Rumble Roses. Again, it was in my first video, and it is better than the 360 game. But still a bit. Yeah. A couple of Namco light gun games. I never said Namco. Vampire Knight, which I've not tried yet actually. Ninja Assault, which I have tried, and I'm not that keen, if I'm honest. Time Crisis 2, which is cool. Time Crisis 3, which is cool. Crisis Zone, another fairly recent pickup, not tried it yet. Virtual Cop Elite Edition, which is obviously Sega, not Namco. Still like one game in it. Tenchu, Fatal Shadows. Shinobi, which is a great game. Chaos Legion, which is pretty good. I can see myself getting a little bit bored after a while. Gungrave, which I really like. God of War, we all know it's awesome, don't we? And Shinobido, which I played a bit of. So far, it seems alright. Ace Combat, Distant Thunder. Ace Combat Squadron Leader. And Ace Combat The Balkan War. Sticking with the shooter theme, got some 2D shooters. This game, Savaria, is that right? I don't know. Gunbird Special Edition. Samurai Aces, which is called something else, I'm sure it is, but I don't know what. R-Type Final. And 12 Stag. Zone of the Enders. An awesome game, fairly recent pickup. Neo Contra. Yeah, it's awesome, but it's rock hard. It really is. Another Capcom trilogy-ish. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 2. That was the only one that was in my original video. And also Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. McFarlane's Evil Prophecy, which I've tried since I picked this up. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Gauntlet, at least that style of gameplay anyway. Nano Breaker, which seems alright so far. Castlevania, again, which I've played a little bit of. I got lost. I don't know. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Hey. Some fighting games now. Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Collection Edition. Not collection. The collection's on the Xbox. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, which is awesome. God Hand, which is awesome. And Bloody Roar 3, which is pretty cool. It's a good Bloody Roar game. Okay, now we've got onto the pride of my PS2 collection, which is my SNK Playmore, if you like, little collection. First up, Metal Slug 5. It's a good Metal Slug game. King of Fighters Maximum Impact, which was when it went to 3D, and yeah, it's not too hot to be honest. And the follow-up, or sequel, Maximum Impact 2, which is not that easy to get hold of in the PAL region. Hold on. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, which is pretty cool actually. World Heroes Anthology, which is good, but heavily dated, unfortunately. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1, the only one that was released in the UK or Europe. Samurai Shodown 5, my last pickup video. It's good. It doesn't look that great actually. I don't know why. I don't know. The Art of Fighting Anthology, which is cool. Can't go wrong with that. King of Fighters 11, which is better than I was expecting it to be actually. It is better than 12. I don't know about 13 yet. Ask me that in a few weeks. King of Fighters Neowave, which I really like actually. Yeah, it sort of takes the series back to its roots. That's what I thought when I played it anyway. And then the most expensive PlayStation 2 game I currently own is the King of Fighters the Orochi Saga. As you can see, it has King of Fighters 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Awesome stuff. And the last three, Dark Cloud, which is a fairly recent pickup. One that was in my last pickup video is Odin Sphere, which is fantastic. It really is. I'm not sure if it's better than Muramasa, the Demon Blade. I'm not sure yet, but so far I'm really liking that one. Right, and that's it. That was bloody quick, wasn't it? The last game, just got one last one to show you, which I mentioned. This actually came the day after I posted my last pickup video, so maybe I should have waited an extra day, but oh well. It's arrived now, and it is, I can't pronounce it, Dirge of Cerberus, is that right? Cerberus? Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, I had to get this. Huge fan of Final Fantasy VII. It's not, obviously it's not an RPG, JRPG, as most of you will know. Square Enix went for the third-person sort of action shooter type game. So far it's alright. I've not played it for too long. But as you'd expect, yeah, all the CG cutscenes and stuff are absolutely fantastic. In-game graphics are okay. But yeah, definitely this is going to be one I'm going to finish. I don't know when though. That's it. We're all done. All done for the PS2. There's actually 2 more games coming, but they'll be in the next pickup video. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this. Like I said, I wish I'd put this up on the 27th of February. Just make more sense then, wouldn't it? But yeah, so that would have been my first month on YouTube. Just before I go, just want to say thanks to everybody that's currently subscribed to me. Extra special thanks to those of you who have subscribed to me right from the beginning, even before I put out videos. Just 2 extra special thank yous to Bluetonic78 and SNEStastic, Alexa Pete respectively. yeah, thanks for the support and the guidance. I really appreciate that. So yeah, hopefully things will get better. More videos and loads more pickups, stuff like that. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching, guys. I know most of my videos are far too long, and this is one's going to be no different now, is it? Uh, anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks again, and I'll see you again soon.